Oh, I was counting down for when I started recording.
All right, clap sync on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good work. You guys were actually all four of you were really in sync there.
It's pretty solid.
Love that band.
Welcome to TopV Takes.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go next.
Oh,
All right.
welcome to the inaugural episode of Top V. Connor has given us the topic for the week of potato dishes.
I mean, potato dishes, ways to prepare potatoes. Take it how you will.
As Samwise Gamgee once said, Connor.
Potatoes. I may or may not have referenced that a few times in my PowerPoint. It's fine.
You're not
As
the
you
only
should.
one.
I mean, it's basically a requirement at this point.
It's true. Lord of the Rings has made more appearances in the first 6 weeks of this than I think anything else.
What do you mean,
Done
Ike?
this for
This is our first one.
6 weeks.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
only time we've
so-
ever done this.
This is actually
who are you people?
being pre-recorded 7 weeks ago.
All right, mute him. Connor, start us up. Connor, start us up with your list.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and
and click
share what we
this.
got going on here. We'll go live. Oh, okay. Let's change it to this screen real quick. Don't look on the left-hand side. Don't cheat. All right, you guys all see that?
Connor, you just shared Discord.
Yeah, you just
I
did it.
shared the
Discord.
screen. I hate
Did
technology.
Discord, now it's
Well,
live
they're
and
done.
This in post, right, Caden?
Huh? Oh no, we're
Chat,
Where's
we're
the womp
keeping
womp,
all
Jake?
of this.
Where's the womp womp?
Oh,
Womp, 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 womp. Wait, I think I have access to the soundboard now. This is big.
How about now?
There we go. Okay.
There
we go.
Top V Taters.
You guys see the presentation mode? We're good. I did it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
All right. Since, I could have grabbed an actual potato, but I decided to use the shapes on Google Slides to make a potato. So, really proud of myself. Also, check out the color scheme. Pretty solid.
Brown.
All right, so here's my top potatoes list. Outside looking in, we got some funeral potatoes. Hard to go wrong. Grandpa just died, but you got potatoes. So,
Can I ask what the picture is on the right?
okay, so half of these images, I just looked in the web browser in Google Slides and pulled an image from that. Also, I'm gonna point this out. Oh, sorry. I added copyright links for any image that I pulled from the interweb just to make sure that we're covering our bases because we're official now. So.
Oh, I didn't do that, but I will tell you where it came from.
That's fine. I have no idea what this was. I just thought it was a funny picture that came up when I searched funeral. So
I like it.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's the funeral of His late Royal Highness, the Prince Consort.
Rest in peace, consort.
Spoiler alert, I haven't gotten to that part.
All right. Top 5. Let's go to 5. Twice baked potatoes. I don't know if you guys have ever had this. Also, as a preface, I went on just preparation, not potato based dishes exactly. I also didn't consider how hard it is to make, but how much I enjoy eating it.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys have had twice baked potatoes, but they're great. Basically, you bake a potato, then you scoop out the potato from the skin, you mix it all together, make basically mashed potatoes, throw it back in the potato skin, add some cheese and stuff, bake it again. It's great.
Sounds like
I'm a fan.
Potato with extra steps.
Guys,
Yeah,
I think the biggest issue with this being live is that my shirt keeps riding up my back because I'm laying in bed.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I'm gonna need to get some lederhosen to keep it tucked.
Well, you can get your lederhosen later. So we got mashed potatoes and gravy, a true staple. Never sad to have them. Plus, you can play with it like Homer.
I like it.
Right.
Bet.
What's the most creative thing you've ever created with your mashed potatoes?
A fleshlight.
What?
All right. Thanks, Ike. Let's go on.
I was just gonna say a volcano. That's about as much as we got, but that's fine.
What's the difference?
Oh my God. All right, but we're moving on. Number 3, we got tater tots.
Pocket tots.
I always wanted his pants.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots. No, go find your own. Come on, give me some of your tots. No, I'm freaking starving.
Anyway,
Oh,
an homage.
fun fact. You know the reason why they shoot tater tots in Minecraft is because it's one of the same directors from Napoleon Dynamite.
I do. I heard that the other day. Yeah.
The more you know.
Ike, sorry for the sidebar. Did your theater go crazy when he said chicken jockey?
I did.
Hey, I haven't seen it yet.
I was the only person. Chicken jockey.
That's fine.
This is gonna date this. This is gonna date this record.
YouTube's
Fair
gonna
enough.
date this recording.
Oh.
Technology. All right, I love tater tots. They're crispy. They're delicious. They're wonderful. All right, you guys may disagree. Poutine.
Ooh,
No.
I friggin' love
good pick.
poutine.
good one.
I've
It
never
is
had
so
I
good.
didn't
poutine.
I didn't even consider poutine. That is a fantastic pick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I also like.
You're like, with? Oh, what kind of dog is he? He's French. With?
With. Is that from ASDF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, French Canadian. It's an excellent dish. Straight up comfort food. Cheese and gravy on potatoes. I love poutine. And actually, maybe this is other people disagree, but in Costco in Canada, they have the best poutine. Like, they do it great. They know what they're doing.
That doesn't surprise me.
I wish they had it here. That's okay. All right, my top one, kind of fueled by nostalgia, but Dutch oven potatoes. They're good.
Great pull.
They're so good.
That's a bold one, but it is a good one.
I mean, we had Dutch oven potatoes every Memorial Day growing up. Like whenever the King family got together, Dutch oven potato day. And then the following morning, Dutch oven potatoes for breakfast with some scrambled eggs and pancakes.
Ooh,
Good day.
You're losing me.
What?
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, we put an unholy amount of butter in them, but they're good. That's what I got. That's my top V.
Good work. Good list.
Cutting board instead of cutting room floor. It's a food prep joke. So.
Wait, hold
Well,
on. What is
what do you mean?
what is a basement potato?
I just put that on there as a joke. So, you know, couch potato. Basically, it's a play on that, except you're in the basement. Anthony, my brother, he says it all the time.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, just
like
go be a
Russ.
basement potato. Yeah, Russ is a basement potato.
Russ
Right.
is more of a bottom feeder than a basement potato.
He's a big
More
bottom.
of a top, actually.
That's different than
I hear speed has something to do with it.
I did also have potato salad on here because I like potato salad. I know you guys
Yummy,
don't
yummy.
like it.
Oh, sorry.
And it's fine. Curly fries are also they're good. So
They're fire.
That's fair.
okay,
All right,
that's what we got. Thanks, guys.
Caden, it's
You
Caden.
say-
Sorry.
All right, Ike. I was like, Judas Priest, man. I'm 2 away.
I know I'm before.
Guys, just guys.
All right, my pick next turn.
Pretty
let's
sure it's Caden.
Yeah, it's Caden.
Yep.
Russ, you're the furthest away.
Can I
Fruit
trade?
salad.
All right,
Yummy, yummy.
here we go. Top V waste prepared potatoes presented by me. And of course, rolling off of Connor's potatoes. Number
Classic.
5, OLI is KFC's mashed potatoes.
I'll give you that.
Gosh.
Ike, surprisingly, only good dish at KFC. Their potatoes are pretty good.
That is a horrible take.
No,
Dude, they're good.
No, kid, not your take. Jake's take.
Oh, okay.
no.
Jake, I'm there with you. Except I don't know.
He's there with you, but he's not.
Anyway, this got me through my wisdom teeth phase, so I have to give credit where it's due. Number 5, we're going hash browns. Any kind of hash brown.
Yeah.
I think Chick-fil-A's little hash brown bites are gas. But
Those are just
Hash
like
brown patties are so good.
any hash browns just wonderful. Number
Wow.
4,
They
Basically
were
the big
better.
tater tot.
Oh,
loaded
Oh.
potatoes.
Okay.
You can't tell me that doesn't look good.
That
I'd
doesn't
even
look
argue.
good. Speaking of fleshlights,
shut up, Russ.
I'd
What's
say
a
this-
loaded potato versus like a
it's-
baked potato?
I feel like to me they're similar, but that's just me.
Because you think loaded baked potato, right? That's what comes to my mind.
Yeah, that's
Look,
exactly.
we'll get around. We'll get around to it. I promise.
Okay.
All right.
Number 3, we're going cheesy potato soup.
Oh,
that.
It's gas.
I like the representation of soups here.
I don't.
Putting way too much cheese in it to where it's like pretty much just cheese soup makes it even better. But the fact it's based in potatoes is wonderful. And dip in some bread in it.
Carbs on carbs. How about a bread bowl?
Funeral potatoes. I'm pissed you didn't have this higher, Connor.
Well, that's fine. Here's why. Funeral potatoes can be really good, but sometimes they're just not cooked all the way, and that makes them really bad.
That's true. But I still like them, even if they're bad.
Okay.
Kid, was it like earlier this year or last year where you and On came over and had like Elisa's funeral potatoes like 3 days in a row? Remember that?
I remember eating them. I don't necessarily remember 3 days in a row, but I would eat them 3 days in a row. I love funeral potatoes.
I might be over exaggerating, but
That's fair. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Rip to anyone who dies.
dies?
Yeah. We thank you though for your funeral potatoes.
Yeah, we thank you for
Pull
your
it up,
service.
homie, but
You don't
it's
even
good.
need to die. Maybe it's just
Some of you may die, but as a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Number 1, French fries. Non-discriminatory, because I accept all fries here, unless it's Taco Bell's nacho fries. Then I will
Why not
discriminate.
fries?
And I'm saying I want those. Everything else pales in comparison to their nacho fries.
Okay.
You really flipped a 180 on me there. I thought you were gonna dog on nacho fries.
Heck no.
I was ready to fight.
I love their nacho fries. And that's it.
It's a good
Sweet.
list.
It's a good list.
Thanks,
All right, my turn.
Jake.
Ladies.
Are you talking to Daisy specifically? Because I saw her look up.
No. All right. So we got potatoes by Jake. Oh,
Is that a new brand?
Yeah, that's a sick album cover.
I like it.
All right. Oh gosh.
Yep.
OLI might come as a surprise. We got the Pope.
I thought tapas was like Spanish for potato.
Why does his jaw hang like that?
When you get old, it happens. You get jealous.
Hey, Martin.
All right. Jumping into it. Number 5, we got baked potato chips.
Okay, I'll give you that because
This is
I
unpopular. I like the baked more than like the normal potato chips.
agreed wholeheartedly.
They just taste better. Okay, number 4. We got mashed potatoes and gravy. I know that and gravy is just a part of it, but they're versatile. They can go with
No,
any.
mashed potatoes are not a top 5 potato.
Like they've got,
Well,
like,
that's 2 lists
things,
that
so-
disagree.
I know, which makes it a lock for the all-time 5, and that sucks.
No,
Actually, all 3 of us have mashed
Jake-
potatoes.
mashed potatoes go with any. Like you got a meat and you just need a little bit of carb or starch, just throw mashed potatoes in. Oh,
Sorry,
it was
what?
mashed baked potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know what Jake's getting at with the other bits, but
My wife's
whatever.
in. Number 3, we got a good French fry. They're not too crispy, not too starchy, just the right amount of salt. Like nothing of the bad stuff. You just got a good one. I'm with Caden. I'm
The-
non-discriminatory.
The only thing I would consider a bad fry is the junior high's slightly undercooked fries, where if you jiggle it, it
Oh
jiggle.
yeah. What about
Yeah.
In-N-Out? I don't like their French fries.
I love it.
Guys,
Fries.
Are
Mm.
French fries not just 100% starch?
No, you get rid of the starch.
Do you wanna
Oh,
do
okay.
another
I don't know how
one?
French fries are made then.
There's an outer starchy layer of potato.
Russ turned his camera off but didn't mute himself, and he's still talking.
Yeah, sorry. Dazel's working on the leg thingy, so
All right, number 2, Connor. We got poutine.
Yeah.
I remembered poutine from Canada, and oh, yeah, a
we
little
had
something
it.
in my
The
pants
best
going
one
on.
we had wasn't with bacon; it was with salmon.
Oh, that was
Mm.
Like,
Man, I remember
mean-
Canada. That was so much fun.
like you're in
Oh,
You
Texas.
can
man.
put meat on it, but just plain cheese curds and gravy,
good.
that's great. Yeah.
No, it's really good. But number 1, we got, or that's number 2. Wait,
Wait,
You done it again. You done it again, Jake.
You guys can go to sleep.
Oh, Jake, you have such a good number 1 too.
I like gnocchi.
all right, we got the Pope. We got baked potato chips. We got mashed potatoes and gravy. We got a good French fry. We got poutine.
please send me that.
And when I say
Gnocchi is such
gnocchi,
a good one, Jake.
I'm
Jake,
specifically
Gnocchi is a great pick.
sorry, not didn't mean to say shut up. Specifically, Mama Elise's shrimp and creamy gnocchi that I would
Yeah.
eat 3 bowls of in the middle of wrestling season and have no regrets about it, even though I'd have to run with 3 layers on for about an hour the next day. Always worth it. Gnocchi
3
slaps.
bowls of
Cool.
gnocchi
No
is
one
a
asked you about your
lunatic
wrestling
move.
career.
Did I tell you guys
No,
I was
but he needed.
wrestling? Then we
Yeah,
got the cutting
I'm-
board table. We got a bad French fry. Like they're not great, but they're still French fries. A baked potato and sea potatoes, which are just manatees, because I think they're
Mm.
stupid and funny. That was actually my number 4 before I thought of gnocchi, and that's why there was a last second change.
Okay, let's see here.
Jake, good list. I like it.
Yeah. Solid.
Another.
Thanks, I
Oh,
made it today because I've been busy with school.
Ooh, look at
Let's
me.
see.
I'm in school.
Get a degree, nerd.
Don't- don't care, didn't matter.
Hey Russ, check your phone.
Okay, let's see here.
I
Going
wanna
to Google
actually-
Slides. We're going to go live. Now I need to get the Google Slides. I need to change my account.
All of them are just my list for tonight.
All right.
Top slide. Click
Well-
slideshow on the top bar, very top,
Russ, check your phone.
right side. Right side. It says slideshow.
There you go.
Russ, check your
Alright.
phone.
I saw it, Jake.
Uh,
It pings on my computer.
Oh,
Guys, I apologize that this is misdated. I do blame Russ for that. But without further ado, outside looking in, you got skillet potatoes.
I'm not
I'm
seeing
talking
it. You
like-
guys seeing it?
I can only
I
see
can see
click
it.
to
It just says-
exit full screen.
Yeah.
You must be in
Yeah.
presentation mode or something.
Oh my god. How do I do this?
Start from
Do
beginning.
Start from beginning.
No.
Can you see it now?
Same thing.
No.
What the F?
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing is this?
Russ, this is you, dude.
Oh, Jake, this
All
was
right,
you.
outside
I
looking
just got-
in, we've got skillet potatoes. I'm getting told to shush. Rounds out a good breakfast. You can put it with steak. It honestly is one of the more diverse potatoes, but OLI on purpose. I put outside looking in here for our viewers at home who don't know what LOI is. Oh, or OLI. Judas Priest.
Hey.
All right. Number 5,
Oh.
mashed potato.
As opposed to mashed.
You smash them, and then you bake them until they get all nice and crispy. And then after they're crispy, you put a little cheese on top.
Yeah, they're good.
Number 4, hash browns. Gotta love them.
Good one. Do you prefer those stringy kinds or the ones Caden showed, where they're more like a biscuit-ish type?
I am a bigger fan of these kinds of hash browns, but I will not turn down like a hash brown patty.
My thing is,
It depends what I'm eating it with.
I
Number
have to have
3.
syrup with
Oh,
it.
that's crazy. Number 3, potatoes au gratin. Delicious. They're so good. I've never had a bad preparation of this, even when it like comes out of like a Stouffer's box or whatever. They are delicious. 2, the beer battered French fry. I'm not talking good French fry. I'm not talking normal French fry, nacho fries. A beer battered French fry with these little crispy bits hanging off of it. Delicious. Number 1, the loaded baked potato.
Really?
It is the undefeated potato. Gemma's giving me a thumbs down.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, Gemma, good take. Everyone
Listen.
applaud Gemma.
Listen, you go to Waller County Line in Waller, Texas, and they give you a potato the size of my head, and they stack it so full that you can eat it for 3 straight days, and it's good every single day. Nothing better. The what?
What's the obesity rate there?
Don't matter, baby. The U.S.
Doesn't
of
matter.
A.
They're having good potatoes.
Obesity.
Make baked potatoes great again.
Oh, that's going so
Don't make
well.
obesity good.
This is what I voted for. Baked potatoes.
Oh,
Nothing else.
I voted for Harambe.
Chat, clip this. How do I go out of this?
You hit the hang up button.
No.
That's true. You hit the red one to leave your stream.
Stop streaming. All right.
Now hit the red one again.
Okay, yeah.
You back?
He made it.
Was that worth it for the bid? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
it was
go on
worth it for the
social.
bit.
Okay.
Top fivers. That's our fan base. Leave a comment if that was worth it for the bid.
How about leave a comment on if a baked potato is a number 1 potato?
Dude,
It's
stop.
no.
All right. Chat, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, they them.
So, here are my top 5 ways to prepare potato. I have never
Not
seen
potatoes,
before
like
in-
single potato.
He's seen Lord of the Rings. He just slept or watched soccer.
Yeah.
Russ sucks,
Good
dude.
picks.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Say you regret your mistake.
I will.
Before
never
you go
be
on, Russ, sorry.
watching women's sports. I'm an ally.
Russ, the woman you love loves Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's a win.
So
Would you
grow
rather
up,
me-
Honor.
Would you rather
rewatch
me
it,
watch Lord of the Rings or support women?
get a little half-mast over Aragorn.
With all 2 women that are in it?
He's correct. There are 2 women total in Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
did you see
Big
that?
ally.
There
That's
are
violence.
3 women, and one of them is like the goddess. Okay. So you can
She is no man.
Okay, number OLI. Skewer potato thingy. These things are so good. I don't know what they're actually called.
I think
Chat,
that's
Your
right. I
potato
think that's-
thing.
in the
Yeah,
comments.
that
No, I think that's
works
the
for me.
culinary name for it. Yeah, leave a comment.
What do you call
Top
this?
five. Come on, Fivers. Leave a comment.
All right, number 5.
I'm getting
Zuppa
information
Toscana
that it's called a
soup.
tornado potato.
Jake,
I'll
don't
allow
care.
it.
That's from
Yeah,
Jess, not me.
Jess, we don't need to be technical here. I put Zuppa Toscana over the other soups because this is the one Daisy put.
It's a great soup.
It is good.
Very good.
No,
It
that
has potato in it.
out of all soups, Zuppa Toscano is the best soup. I don't think it's a potato dish, but it's a great soup.
Now,
It's got potatoes.
Okay,
Spoiler alert.
I'm hearing from my pregnant sources that it has tons of potatoes in it.
I made Zuppa Toscana for you. And it
Is
already
that her
works.
talking or the baby?
Is it you or the baby talking? Russ,
baby
Gemma
boy?
said you're correct, so take the
Thank
dub.
you. I usually am. Number
Oh,
4.
okay.
We got potato chips. Oh,
You don't
guys,
have to go.
bake like I don't care if they're baked potato chips. I'll scarf these down. So good. So good. Number 3,
Here,
crinkle cut
here.
fries.
Crinkle cut's the worst kind.
That is the oh, yeah.
Whoa, Connor.
No.
Connor, that might be a little
Oh,
blasphemous.
Gemma also says crinkle cut fries are gross.
You.
They're not the best, but they're definitely not the worst.
They're-
not
What's the
good.
worst
They're
fry?
so good.
The
Chat.
freaking junior high flaccid ones.
Alright. I mean,
I-
sometimes those are crinkled fries too.
They're still bad. It doesn't matter. It's just the flaccid fry. Good old double F.
That was my nickname in high school. Number 2, funeral potatoes.
Yeah, and the
guys, like-
same
this-
picture, baby.
And same picture.
It's crazy that funeral potatoes has made it on 3 lists.
It's because
No,
they're
that's
good.
fair.
It's because they're
No.
so
Funeral
good.
potato
But you know
is
what?
really
I
good.
It's not the best. You know what is the best potato?
I
Sweet
love
potatoes, and I will
potato.
hear nothing else. Oh, you know. No.
I'm leaving the stream.
No, I'm glad you
They're-
brought those in. They deserve
I
some
like sweet
recognition.
potatoes.
Are
They're pretty good.
the best. I
We-
will
I
take
muted
I
him.
had
potatoes
potatoes yesterday.
any
Pretty
day.
good.
I muted
over
Russ,
normal
guys.
potatoes.
He's still talking.
You only mutes for yourself. Like,
Yeah, I can still hear him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no!
I tried the same thing of muting you, but it didn't work.
Wait, I
Womp
I
womp.
thought. Oh, here, there it is. All right.
Oh.
Now he's
You actually
server
did
muted.
mute me.
Such a dick. Okay, some cutting room floors. I had the McDonald's hash brown and a baked potato.
Here's the thing. I consider the McDonald's hash brown, but it is no longer $1. It is $3.99. I can't
That's
advocate for that.
crazy.
I can't advocate for that.
Well, just buy them at the
Inflation.
store. They're great.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, I will say, now that everybody's gone through their list, the one thing I thought and I didn't put on my cutting room floor is pierogi. I know it's in a similar vein with gnocchi, but I just didn't feel like it quite made it as a potato. But since Russ got Zuppa Toscana, I feel like I had to mention it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's a good point. I don't think either of those would have made the all-time top 5. I think you made the right call.
No,
Yeah.
no. But shout out to pierogi.
Yeah, shout out to them. All right, chat. Leave us in the comments what your top 5 potatoes are. We're gonna
All
get
right,
to our.
Fivers, let's join
You can't just
Yeah, that is
hijack
starting
my.
to stink.
Go ahead. Russ.
Yeah.
You gotta call
All
it. You
right.
gotta call them Fivers. That's our group. That's our fandom.
Okay.
You say, "Hey, Fivers."
See, but that has a different meaning to some people.
$5 bill.
Sure.
What other meaning?
Yeah, I don't. You're
Don't
lost us
worry
all.
about it.
What do you got? If you don't know, you can't afford it.
Exactly.
Guys, it is the moment to recognize Arsenal's 3-0 win over Real Madrid. Hall of Madrid, Hall of my balls.
This top 5 list was brought to you by Skiing is Easy.
Big time. Pull up. Jake, you can't show the exact same hat when you're wearing a shirt. You use the code Ike30 for
Just
30% off your
when-
first order.
We got the.
Did you get a different hat?
Oh, is it only
Yeah.
the first order?
Yeah.
Gemma, that's
I
the
make
price.
money. I make money. My wife's dog is.
Order, not your first.
Kaden, are you pulling
If
up
they
the
did that, people would just get 20% off every single order.
Yeah, let me get
No, that's stupid. That's just like
the website up.
selling it for 20% different.
There's like a discount code, so you can use any time.
All right, dude.
I'll go. Where my hug at?
Did you say where my hug at?
Yeah.
Guys, the cool thing about a MacBook is that I can text release at the same time.
Does anyone else hear Ike like he's underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little garbled.
Okay.
Oh, is it getting bad? Why?
No,
Why
it's
is it
been
getting
garbled
bad?
like the whole time. I don't know. Because he got a
Wait, has
MacBook,
it really
I guess.
been- Has it really been this whole time?
It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not great.
No. Wait, that's so bad. Why did nobody say anything this whole time?
Well,
Because it worked.
live and learn. We'll look back on this day fondly
Wait,
when you
what
have
does it sound
sample
like?
audio. It kinda, like you were, and there's this mostly to hear you. Who muted him?
Wasn't me.
I don't know what that did.
I think only Kaden can.
What?
Does it sound better now?
Sort of.
What is my my input? How about now? Does that sound better?
That's about the same. We can mess with it later. That's fine.
Alright.
Alright, number
Well,
one.
now
I
we
think
can't hear you at all.
all
Second,
agree is sweet potato.
Second. We're getting this up.
Chat,
I'm
for
up.
those of you wondering, this is a website that will be open to the public in TBD.
Sometime.
Whenever I decide to do it.
September
Never
29th.
bully Kaden and he'll do it faster.
If you send me money,
No.
I will do it faster.
We
Can
don't
I send you feet
support
pics?
bullying.
Sure.
Are we calling this ways to prepare potatoes?
Yeah.
Top 5.
I think number one, even though it was most people's number two, is funeral potatoes.
I'd
It
say
wasn't my
French
number two.
fries.
I'd put fries.
Crinkle cut fries.
Yeah.
No,
No.
fries.
We had it. Here's
No.
here's the thing. We had French fries at 3. French fries at 3.
We cannot
Ike,
hear
you
you.
sound so much worse now.
I read his lips on that one. He said he loves each and every one of us.
I said shit.
It's where we're
Does
family
that
friendly.
sound?
There
Does
you
that
go.
sound better?
You're sounding better.
Yeah, let's put fries. French, or should we be douches and call them American?
How about
fries?
now?
Or freedom fries?
No, just fries.
How about freedom fighters?
Funeral potatoes.
Yeah,
Yep.
like Jet.
Because we're maybe from Utah. Can't confirm.
Oh,
I'm
what-
gonna
Chad,
make it
Kaden,
Noki.
did
I would
you
like
also
Noki to
get
be
mu-
Hold on. What, Russ?
When you were Googling funeral potatoes, did you also see that that picture was called Mormon potatoes?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, it was called Mormon potatoes.
Mormons.
All right, number 3. I'm gonna
J-
put. I'm gonna say either baked loaded potatoes or the.
I would like to argue that loaded baked potatoes belong at number 3. They
Um,
should be higher.
I like
However,
poutine. I like a little poutine at 3.
I'd rather have poutine at 2, but you guys, yeah, that's fine.
I think funeral potatoes should be 5 at the earliest, but
You're so wrong about that, though.
they're
Funeral
just mixed.
potatoes were on 3 lists, so
are
if we go by that logic.
I think poutine goes at 3.
I'd take poutine at 3.
That's crazy.
Take Putin at 2.
No.
Oh, sorry, misspoke. Poutine. I'd like to make a case for gnocchi at 5 or OLI.
I think it's good at 5 or some. I would go potato soup some way, because I think we all had like 3 different styles.
No, there was just 2.
No,
I'd still put
Russ,
it at
it was
5.
yours.
Or is that
And then
not
put the
the
Pope at OLI.
Here's what we got left to consider. We got hash browns / tater tots. Those were mentioned on pretty much everybody's list.
I like this
I'm-
list.
I mean, it's
I
funny.
would.
Personally, my OLI would be sweet potato.
Thank you. Because it's the best potato.
I would not disagree.
It's the very best
actually.
potato.
Guys,
yeah,
we're
has the
really
orange
making it
hair.
sound. We're really making it sound like we're big Trump guys.
We are not. Let's just make that clear. If you're
Russ was
Republican,
talking about being an ally.
No,
fine.
don't be mean to
I said I
people's
support
political
women. That
beliefs.
should be enough to let them know, Ike.
Russ, how do you feel about the WNBA?
What was that, Jake?
How do you feel about the WNBA?
Don't worry, I have a video or a quiplash of Russ and his thoughts about the WNBA.
Why did
That's-
that get? Why did that get
The draft is
smaller?
on Monday. So, do you guys know that?
No, nobody knows
Nope.
that.
But I know that I beat Russ in fantasy baseball, so that's all I care about.
Oh my
Like, what
gosh.
did you put in chat? I
Hey,
can't open
back on topic.
Wait, you can't open it?
it. No.
Oh no!
Do what?
Is it supposed to be a picture?
Try downloading it,
I did. It doesn't.
and it didn't work.
No. He's our wild card of the group. Every group
I
needs a wild
think this all-time potatoes list is absurd. Personally,
Well, you can have your opinion.
Well, it's
Eh,
not
don't
set.
put my-
We still
don't-
can discuss.
don't put my kids on YouTube.
Oh, we'll need to cut that out.
Put loaded
I
baked
might.
potatoes so Ike's knickers don't
That's
get
at
in a twist.
4.
Oh,
They're on there.
It's on there.
what?
Look,
Right there.
I think potato soup at 5 is crazy.
I'll say this. I think sweet potato 5 and potato soup OLI.
No, I
What
think the
about-
Pope will.
Potato skewer thingy.
They're called tornado potatoes.
The,
Tornado
That's not-
potato. New band name. I got dibs
Aw.
for
Ike, can I
what?
be in your band?
for my new band, Tornado Potato.
Can I be in your band?
Is your first album gonna be Basement Potato?
Whoa, good idea. And the album art is going to be Russ lying in his underpants.
You have a lot of those
Catch me
pictures.
with
Kind
a
of
good
weird.
time.
We gotta make a
Um,
choice.
I disagree with Ike. Potato soup does deserve to be on there.
I
don't like
disagree, but
potato
alright.
soup.
Here's
Well,
the
I
thing.
know-
Are we
you
saying
can't-
gnocchi is a soup?
Okay, well, look. Based on everybody's opinion, mashed potatoes deserves a spot in the top 5. It was on multiple lists.
Just
I think
because
3
it's on
lists is what
multiple
was said.
lists doesn't need to be on. It's
Hash
like-
browns was also on multiple lists. I would put hash browns above a potato soup.
No.
I
I'd be
would.
okay with the OLI, but
I would put hash browns above it, but I personally like potato soup more. Now that
Yeah.
I think about it.
Then put hash browns OLI, and we'll call it a day.
No, we'll do
But
this.
no, potato. No,
Yeah, I'm liking that. Either
Sorry,
potato
Pope.
soup or sweet potato. I just like the variety that the sweet potato adds. You know, maybe that's a dumb way to make a list, but
potato.
Wait, sweet potato didn't make the list.
no.
Edgar
I was
Allan
saying
Poe
it.
for names is crazy.
What?
Pete Lecoq.
Yes, here are
Um,
previous.
Chat, here's
I'm
some
so
of the
bummed
other-
we missed Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. That's such a
Dude, I
good
even-
name.
I think we need to
Connor,
do a
I
part 2 at
thought
some
about
point.
that one day.
Oh guys, I've got part 2 ready with the football names.
Dan Smith, BYU.
Yeah, maybe I'll just
Bad
do
name.
the Key and Peele. All right, chat. Thanks for joining in. We'll,
Wait,
You
we'll
gotta call them.
catch
You
you
gotta
next
call
week.
them by their. You gotta call them by
Later,
their legal
Fivers.
name.
Hold
All right,
on,
Fivers.
we're
Thanks
not
for tuning in.
done.
we're not
Oh, yeah,
done.
Caden's up.
Next,
We gotta have
Why-
the outro music and then the epilogue. Doodly-doodly-doo-doo-doo.
Jake, you've got to do the 4 original names. Go ahead.
You see that? Getting this?
I don't think he knows what the OG dance is.
that was pretty bad.
All right, Caden. Floor's yours.
Alrighty. For next week's discussion, I'm gonna need some feedback. Do we want a more serious one
No.
or a more funny, whimsical?
I think funny whimsical.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, we went from Russ's terrible non-sport movies and sport movies.
We all
to-
agreed Madam Web was the best.
No, I think I did. We
I don't think I even did that one. Oh,
Nobody did except me, Connor.
Dude, I had the Testaments on there.
I will say, potatoes is fun. It's a great intro, but
We're
it's
doing
not quite as lively.
Dream blunt rotation.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got a quick question.
Number 1, Russell M. Nelson.
What?
So are you saying these like 5, 6 people are whose it's gonna be?
Yes, and this
Okay.
gonna go in order of who would you choose, like, first. These would all
Yes,
be
like-
people you'd want in the circle.
So none of Jake's friends.
Yeah.
So is it how much we would rather have them in the circle or the order in the circle that we want them in?
Both.
Oh,
Jake,
well,
I'm
I
just
mean, you
saying, I
can't.
don't think I'd want Colby in my blunt rotation.
I'm not denying Colby. I'm thinking fish.
I wouldn't want either of them in my blunt rotation. Dream blunt rotation: Krusty Dave, Tracy, Buster.
I have never thought about this.
Now you're
We'll
going
see.
to.
Start thinking.
Oh,
You
God.
have to put a lot of thought into
Real.
your one.
Caden,
Oh, I have too much homework. I can't.
or could I pull out like Yoder, Minch Yoda? How do we feel like
I will accept
Then-
fictional characters.
okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Caden, can you upload this to YouTube, or do you want me to? Do you want to send it over to me, or?
I'll
gonna
figure it
edit it.
out after, just because I'll have a big file.
Cool. Let me know if you need the password and stuff. So.
Cool.
All right, bye, Fivers. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week on the episode of
Like,
Top V
comment,
Fake.
subscribe, tell your friend, tell a friend.